Welcome back to the Asylum.
I'm Kane.
And I'm Deshaun.
And we are the Arkham Inmates. And we are back, back for episode 2 of Daredevil Born Again. Episode 1 was awesome. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Great start. Basically whiplashed us, like fucking hit us right in the fucking face.
The first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, ended nicely. There's no loose ends. There's no, like, we're not over here like, well, that doesn't add up. You know, there's no canon problems. And everything seems very fluid. So if you guys watched the first episode, it's if you haven't watched the first episode, it's gonna be a link in the description. Go watch that because we're gonna keep the ball rolling.
And we are starting a Patreon in the future, so this will be a full-length reaction on our Patreon.
Yeah. If not, then other shows in the future that we react to or other big things that come out, we will then put full-length, unedited stuff onto that Patreon. We're just not there yet, all right? We're still small, but we're glad that you're here with us right now, and we're glad to be watching the next episode, episode 2 of Daredevil Born Again. Let's get into it.
Sir, let me touch up your eye.
He plays being uncomfortable so well.
Thank you, New York. Vanessa and I, we offer our deepest regards. It's humbling to be sitting here, speaking to you as mayor of ASYLUM. Beginning of the new year. Most importantly, a new era, the greatest city in the world. Take care of ourselves. We don't need a gun-toting vigilante who wears a skull on his chest. Or a man who dresses in a spider outfit.
Oh, shit! I told you!
We'll be our best once again.
And those are all his antagonists.
What are you gonna do? Move to Boston? You hate the Celtics.
You hear it? You hate the Celtics.
The rule of law will return
Another
to
F
New York
word.
City. That is what I will do.
They didn't name drop Spider-Man, but they know what they're doing.
Hey, it seems like you. Hey! Take it easy.
Hey, buddy, this doesn't concern you.
Hey, you're beating on a guy who can't defend himself. It concerns me. I said.
Is this White Tiger?
Let's go.
I feel like they're gonna go in front of a train or something. Oh! I fucking called it! Wasn't that from the trailer? Oh, fuck!
NYPD, do not move.
Oh, he's a cop?
What the
fucking
fuck?
cop?
Is that White Tiger? They're
That's
trying to
gotta
get
be
him.
White Tiger.
That's so. Was it like a sting?
Whoa! You think that was set up?
Maybe. Or they're dirty cops.
It's one or the other. Wow. That was a really good, like, for the CGI, you know, like
Yeah,
the VFX,
that
like
was
that was,
crazy.
I think that was in the trailer and it still got us.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Wow. Name drop. Love it. He definitely is born again. This is fresh.
How long do you think this desk has been here? It's old. Vanessa would know by sight.
You are not Vanessa.
I'm really looking forward to meeting District Attorney Hochberg. These
Hawktua.
Yeah!
Whoa. Get out of my brain.
Stakes are going to matter. Establishing connections is how we
Younger
set the
generation.
tone with the stakeholders who can make or break your agenda. And let's be honest, a lot of these people absolutely hate you.
Fair.
I'm used to that.
Well, the good news is she's in holding, she's sobering up, back amongst the living. I also wouldn't hold my breath. Her blood alcohol was 0.15 and she has 2 priors, so.
Do you have any idea of how long this will take? Because I'm taking this to work. I can't miss another thing.
Here's what's gonna happen, cop killer. You are gonna sign a confession.
You know what? I told a colleague I'd check on a client of theirs. Let me do that. I'll call you later if I have an update, okay?
Hector Ayala?
guys tune you up?
Does it matter?
It does. It matters to me. I'm a lawyer. My name is Matthew.
You're the public defender?
No, I'm a defense attorney. I have my own practice.
I didn't call you. How did you get in here?
You know they're saying you killed a cop.
All I was trying to do was help a guy out.
Well, it's not their story. They're saying you approached 2 officers on the platform.
No, man. El Soyo they put on the platform never said they were cops. They never said nothing. All I was trying to do was break up a beating, okay?
So what happened to the
One of
officer
them
who...
tripped, trying to take me out. Look, I didn't push him, I swear. I wasn't trying to kill anybody. That's not me. That shit didn't know there was a train coming. I mean, 1 second he's there, and then
So it's true.
he's gone.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
No, man. Nothing.
He's lying, yeah. I think he's White Tiger.
You're still pretty wired, I'm sure. Everything's a little fuzzy. We'll need to go over it a few more times before the arraignment, but for now, that's all we need to do.
They can't afford you.
Don't worry about that. I'd still like to represent you. You're in good hands, Hector.
Wait, hold up. You're blind?
I don't think I'd want a blind man to represent me. That's just me personally.
Are you being serious or is that a joke?
Or a deaf guy either.
I'm gonna take your crooked smiles as fucking jokes. I don't want anybody disabled to fucking represent me.
Too good for that.
I said I'd fix it.
Sir, the first 100 days are about settling in, getting a feel for the office. Try anything big now, you're painting a target on your back.
Good. Targets draw attention to problems.
You hired me because I know how politics work in New York City. And right now, it's all about maintaining the status quo.
So your advice to the newly inaugurated mayor of New York is that he do nothing?
What's going on here?
It's that big hole. We'll be around it in like a minute.
Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Avalanche from X-Men?
Who's the foreman?
Hey, you're the mayor.
Yes.
How you doing?
I want you to stop what you're doing and fill that hole. You have the equipment and the manpower.
Hey, sorry, sir. It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval.
Consider it approved.
You got it.
Yeah, right? I'm the fucking mayor. This is actually gonna look good for him. A mayor that's like getting shit done, you know what I mean? The look, I'm here, I'm gonna help you guys get this fucking shit going. Now really he's only doing it for himself, but...
Filling a hole like this, it's not rocket science.
You know what's
Remember
funny?
I told you that I'd get things done. Well, here I am getting them done.
The answer would still be no. You have to wait for the red tape or you lose your job. I would tell
also,
him,
just filling the hole, no. It does not work.
yeah. I would tell him no.
But I'm saying for the image of this, now everyone's just gonna blow it up as trying like, Mayor Fisk is actually doing something, you know what I mean? It's the image.
Case like this is not the worst thing in the
It's
world.
exactly the opposite of what this firm needs right now.
Okay, so my old partner Midtown slipped me the police report. The other cop said there was no victim. He said that it was an unprovoked attack.
Well, our client says there was.
He said. Matt, you take on this case, it's gonna look like you're siding against the whole NYPD.
Kirsten, what did I tell you to get you to come over from the DA's office?
You said that I was brilliant, which is true.
That is true. What else?
You said we take on the hard cases.
And impossible odds work is what we do here.
I understand both sides though.
Yep.
Because if he takes it, the NYPD is gonna be completely against him.
But she should know.
Why are you representing a cop killer, Mr. Murdoch?
Immediate, yep.
Client is innocent, and we look forward to him having to stay in court. Thank you very much.
What does the Ayala family have to say about this?
That's all for now. Thank you.
How does it feel to know that Mayor Fisk will be watching this trial very closely?
Do you think it's easier as a blind person that you don't have to see the people in your face? You can kind of just shut them out? Do you think it's easier for the people that, like, since Matt Murdock's blind, right? So when people are like, hey, he's kind of like,
100%,
oh yeah, and he
yeah.
can just shut them out because he can't see the, you know what I mean?
A regular blind person, not Matt Murdock, with super hearing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
you think the blind are just easier at people like,
Yeah,
just,
obviously, yeah, 100%.
leave me alone, like.
Is your wife here?
No.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's the Hawk.
Hawkbird?
The Hawk
Tour.
Tour. It's the Hawk
People
Tour.
of the state of New York versus Hector Ayala, charged with murder in the first degree, second degree, and manslaughter in the first degree.
Benjamin Hochberg, Your Honor, representing the people of the state of New York.
Matt Murdock for the defense, Your Honor. We'll waive the readings, not the rights.
Given the serious nature of the charges, people ask that the defendant be remanded without bail.
Your Honor, the defense would
People's
ask...
motion is granted.
What?
What? Didn't even let him.
Your Honor, if I
I
could...
said bail is denied.
Mr. Ayala is a decorated Army veteran. He has no record. He served as a CPA for 15 years. He's a pillar of his community.
He's also accused of killing a New York City police officer. Next case, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow.
Good hands, huh?
It's gonna be okay.
What the
That's
fuck? That
crazy.
feels like it's bought. Yeah, I think that's a bad cop. I feel like that's bought.
I mean, judge.
Yeah, the judge was bought. He didn't even let Matt say anything.
Yeah.
I should have known that. You had an agenda giving me your number the other night.
I'm a journalist, bro.
Damn, that's his daughter?
Besides, we can
Bad
kill
as
it
hell.
here as friends with political benefits. You get me access to him, I give him a straight line to the under 30 demo. And then who's got two thumbs and is a total
Saying you're
hero.
Fucking horn dog.
Me. Phone.
Hey, I was gonna say Karen looks bad this episode, last episode too. Like season 3, she a baddie, bro.
My ass. So you don't post?
Fair enough.
You think she's dumb enough to only have one phone?
I'm calling in a favor.
Wait, I thought you said you were his guy.
I am. I might have embellished a little bit.
Wow. You know, I can't tell if you're an idiot or an operator.
Well, maybe I'm... I don't know what I am.
Operating stupidly.
You've got 5.
I must say, your coverage of my campaign was spot on. And not for nothing, you're one of the first people to take me seriously. BB. Is that short for something? Beatrice, Betty?
Just BB. I was named for my uncle.
Ben Urich.
Okay, his niece. Yeah, he fucking killed your uncle, so... you fucking killed him!
He was a good journalist.
So I choked the life out of him for going after my mother.
I asked Commissioner Gallo about you on 3 separate occasions. Every time. Nothing. Not a word. It's got me thinking. There must be a story there.
And is there?
One of my sources at the NYPD tells me that Gallo is now poised to resign. And Gallo is a celebrated police commissioner, maybe the most beloved the city has ever seen. And that puts you in a big fat bind. The NYPD's rank and file are planning on standing behind their guy in protest of you, Mr. Mayor. The force is already woefully understaffed, and you've got vigilantes picking up the slack.
Oof, he didn't like that.
If you lose the cops, you lose the city.
So he needs to back the cops in this case.
Just one more question about Mrs. Fisk.
I'm sorry, but I'm out of time.
This way, please.
Sorry, she was not supposed to ask about your wife.
It's okay, Daniel. I have a feeling that this young woman is used to being underestimated. We'll use that.
Confronting one's past trauma.
A lot of people don't realize too in the comics, like Wilson Fisk is also brilliant, like very smart at what he does, and they do it well in this.
Release.
So, any hints about your next book?
I've been thinking a lot about projected personas. How we present a curated version of ourselves, like through filters on social media.
Daredevil.
Interesting. Maybe even timely.
Could be.
Since you're dating.
Still in the early stages.
That's
But,
so funny.
I'll
Early
make sure to
stages of
give you a
dating.
galley copy.
Thank you. And
Very
thanks
good
for coming
parallels.
today.
You're very welcome.
See, without fear.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
I think.
I love your work.
That's the dude from oh man. That's the dude from Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ortega, but
That's the thing from Ortega.
wasn't your album?
I can always move things around. Here's my email. I'm sure we can work something out.
Thank you. Truly.
Don't like him. Something's up.
He's the monster.
Of course.
Matt.
No, it's not Matt. She would recognize him.
Oh. I thought it sounded like a little bit. I thought they were putting on a,
Thank you.
Oh, like a little, like, cute thing?
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the way you respond to him. Lose my number.
Played beautifully. Really, thank you very much. Thanks, guys. All right? We'll see you.
I can't believe they're acting like it was his fault. He fucking tripped and fell into the train.
Yeah, but it's his word against the other guys.
No, I know, but...
I gotta go deal with this.
If it's my word against yours, yeah.
Wife's like, what?
Get in the car.
Vanessa.
I removed it. It's always
Classy
head.
move, turning up
with
to a
car
police
door.
funeral after it's ended.
I didn't want to distract from the ceremony, Commissioner. I did need to talk to you.
I wonder how it feels for a guy like you to come to a place like this. Are you even capable of feeling guilt or remorse?
Cops, you got
Guilt.
killed. Dirty.
I didn't kill Officer Shanahan.
Maybe not him, but plenty of others.
Yep.
It still makes no sense to me, this mayor thing. So you gave up your criminal empire for what? So you could have less money and less power? So you could kowtow to an Italian son of a bitch in a cemetery?
You could be an accessory to murder.
You can be innocent. I can't even do that movie.
Nobody can.
I don't think he wants to.
Mayor Vance was the mayor of New York in 1874. He served for 1 month. It is my personal mission to make sure that your term is shorter than his. I see right through you, Fisk. You're not a mayor who loves his city. You're a whiny kid who wants everyone to love him.
And your dad
A
abused
monster
you.
trying to rewrite his legacy. But guess what? It's too late.
Yeah, the fuck.
Once a thug, always a thug. See you around, Kingpin.
Ooh,
that was good. I like that. And he knows he ain't gonna do nothing because they're in public. You know that he's got that confidence in him to say shit like that to his face. See you around, Kingpin. Good shit.
Husband needs you, Soledad. It's important that you're seen in court.
Damn.
Can I ask you both something?
You think you did?
We've read the papers, seen the news and all that. Can you just be straight? Does my husband have a chance?
An NYPD cop is dead. And anytime that happens, a big machine gets turned on to try to figure out what went wrong and to punish whoever killed the cop. Punish them severely. And that machine has no off switch.
She's bad too.
It just goes and goes until somebody pays. But
She ain't Hispanic. I get romantic.
Matt Murdock and this woman here are the two best lawyers I've ever seen. So
She's all right.
Now, if I could just get Hector's suit for court.
What about him?
Okay, it's on the bed. I can get it together.
No, you just stay in
What'd
touch.
you say?
I said, what about him?
Oh, dude, don't even start on him.
No.
That bald head, that Mr. Clean look.
Oh my god.
Whatever's going on between you and Hector, I'm really hoping you can set it aside. He needs you.
He needs me or he needs me to show up in court.
Damn, what the fuck is going on with y'all?
It's that Latina attitude, my boy.
Brenda would fucking show up.
No, she wouldn't. She'd be like, fuck King.
I would know if she showed up.
I'd convince her. I'd be like, don't go.
Oh, man.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
They would be like, your wife's not even here, Kane. You'd be like, my husband is. You point to me.
Little by little, that fates.
They do that movie thing where they push the
Things
fucking
change.
clothes up. She
Hector,
walks in.
He's not the man.
Innocent. Oh, White Tiger.
Yep.
Yep. That's a gender switch, right? Because White Tiger's a woman in the comics, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I think there's probably it's a mantle though, right?
Well,
Anybody can be White Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in the Spider-Man show, it's a girl.
I think it's a mantle though. Like anybody can be Iron Fist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Daredevil's Matt Murdock, but the Iron Fist is bestowed upon people.
Yep.
I think White Tiger's the same.
White Tiger? Really?
You were investigating me.
We talked for hours and you neglect to tell me that you moonlight as a vigilante.
I wasn't in a suit or wearing my amulet. I had no extra powers. It's not relevant.
It's relevant. You hide your identity. You go out and solve things the way you see fit. We're trying to position this as a one-off event. I find out you're going out at night looking for trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. Someone's got to protect the streets. People are going missing. No one seems to care. It's not like Daredevil's around anymore.
That's a good shot.
Right?
If I can find this out, you better believe the DA's office can.
Let them. The people need a hero. I'm out there every night putting my life on the line for them.
Your wife agree with that choice? This is a tough case, Hector. Cop is dead. The only way I can win it is if I know every way I can lose it.
Ooh, that was a good line.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have told you.
You okay? Sound like you're in pain.
Rikers Island is no picnic.
You should be.
It's equal opportunity beatdowns.
Well, you say he doesn't have any extra powers.
He's a cop killer. He should be fucking rewarded around there. He's in prison.
Rewarded? No, but
you know,
not
respected.
fucked with. Yeah, not fucked with.
Yeah.
Yes, send him in.
Sorry, the bib. Fucking big baby bib. Fucking
Oh, you seem pretty busy.
Yeah, he's chowing down on a hot dog. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, man. He's bib with his hot dog.
Police commissioner, and guess what? A lot of new cops as well. Goodbye, Fisk.
Before you go, just one thing. You're originally from Philadelphia.
That's right.
And you know that cheesesteaks are great in Philly. Mr. Cashman, what's the name of the one that we like?
Geno's, Mr. Mayor.
Geno's, right. But that's your favorite. I think that the best is one I've found. It's actually right outside of the city. The Angelos in King of Prussia. Mr. Cashman was kind enough to drive down there and pick.
Ooh.
She know his wife or something?
That's his wife and kid.
Oh.
The concept of compromise. It's been on my mind a lot. So I have some compromises to propose. As far as a pay raise for your police force, 0. And when it comes to overtime minimums, none. and
an expanded cadet class.
Yes. That's not happening. So what do you say, Commissioner? Do we have a deal? For the most part, men are weak. Any man can be swayed by a single piece of paper. He thought he could keep that child a secret.
Oh, it's a wedlock child.
Which was disgusting.
Hector's history as the White Tiger has no bearing on this case. The defense moves to suppress.
This is next level, Murdoch. That guy's a vigilante.
He wasn't in possession of his mystical amulet or in the White Tiger outfit at the time of the incident, allowing this type of totally inflammatory information will unfairly bias the jurors. It perfectly meets the standard of more prejudicial than probative.
Cut the crap. It speaks straight to the heart of the case. It suggests a pattern of behavior that drove Hector Ayala to kill Officer Shanahan on that subway platform.
The jury will be deliberating about the tragic events of a single evening. The proceedings must rest not on my client's clothing, but what happened on the platform that night. Look, I get it, I do. I get the instinct to allow everything but the kitchen sink in as evidence, but it's not right, and with respect, it's not what you're up there to do.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm granting the motion in limine. The people are directed not to discuss or introduce any evidence of Hector Ayala's life as White Tiger or any acts of vigilantism.
This is some bullshit, Jerry.
That was a good close-up. Yeah, he's still holding on to it.
Find the witness.
Ghosts are hard to find, Matty.
Isn't that why I hired you?
My ghost-busting days are long gone, my friend. We're just not finding anything that says the guy is telling the truth.
What if Bill Murray said that?
I know this case sits close to home, and all the more reason it's dangerous.
Saying my judgment is clouded because of who Hector is.
Because of who you are. Because of who you were.
You know I know he was telling the truth.
And we both know it doesn't matter if you can't prove it. And for what it's worth, I like the Matt Murdock I've seen this year. The guy that went out and found his own way.
That theme, boy.
Normal suit. He's doing some good.
Yeah, fucking asshole. Honking the horn at me.
I'm Daredevil.
I'm blind, bitch.
I couldn't see you. I'm walking it.
Hey, I'm fucking walking here, pal. Get the fuck out of here. Get off the fucking road.
Heather calling.
Hey.
Hey, I won't be able to make a reservation tonight. I'm meeting a new client. Rain check?
Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks.
Oh, the kid. Ortega.
These aren't really necessary. Comes with the office.
We appreciate your discretion.
Uh-oh. She like under fist or some shit.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Oh, she's the marriage counselor for...
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce Mayor and Mrs. Fisk.
Yep.
So I usually like to start off with a couple of questions. What sparked you to come to therapy, and what would you like to get out of it?
My husband and I have been through a lot these last couple of years.
My father.
Until very recently, we ran a complex business. Then Wilson left. Disappeared, really.
I'm curious to hear more about that. Wilson?
I was assaulted by a vigilante.
Your daughter, basically?
The recovery process, it was quite involved. I couldn't stay in touch with Vanessa. I couldn't stay in communication with her. It was for the best.
Was it for the best for you, Vanessa?
I think in some ways it...
I took over the business. It thrived. It had never been more profitable. And relationship between management and labor was robust.
Found him. All right, I'll meet you there. You doing this now? Yeah. He's at 950 West 185th Street, apartment 30. Meet you out front.
Call Cherry.
Matt.
Hey, I need you to drive to Fort Shrine Park quickly.
Who is it?
My name is Matthew Murdock. I'm a lawyer. I represent Hector Ayala, the man who saved you on the subway platform. Thank you. Shut the door. What's your name?
Nikki Torres?
Nikki. You are the key witness in my defense of Hector Ayala. To be blunt, you're the only person standing between him and consecutive life sentences.
I can't, man. If I go against the cops, it's gonna be really bad for
It is already bad for you. They have located you. They're coming to kill you. You need to come with me now. Shit, they're already here. Nikki, you have about 20 seconds before they bust
Look,
you.
man, I don't even know who you are.
Seconds.
Well, how do I know you don't?
How's the fire escape go?
NYPD, open up!
Nikki, I have a guy in Fort Tryon Park. He's gonna find you. He's gonna get you safe.
Good shit. Good shit.
PD, open up!
Hi, guys.
Let's go!
You're the lawyer.
If you're looking for the man Hector Ayala saved on the subway platform, sadly, he's no longer here.
Ooh. What's up, nigga? What's good?
That's a Punisher tat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Does Punisher have Goonies?
But that's weird. It's
Yeah.
like a cult, like a
Yeah.
following. They believe.
They believe it, like they're the Punisher, kind of like the Batman.
Yeah.
Cult. Damn.
He might try and use this in court. They're gonna have wounds on their fists and shit. Oh! Shit!
God.
Oh! Okay, Matt.
God.
Fucking cracked glasses.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. All right. Shit.
Yeah. All right.
Another good episode.
All right. Let's talk about that. All right, so we just got done watching the second episode of Daredevil Born Again. And, oh, man, another 10 out of 10.
Dude,
solid.
fuck.
Well, maybe I'll say 9 out of 10. The first episode was a lot more attention grabbing in the beginning.
Yeah.
This one was a lot more dialogue and
A lot
setting
more
stuff
building.
up. Yeah. Fisk basically trying to get this whole city thing moving, trying to get
Trying to be
power.
a good mayor. He's filling the hole and shit,
Yeah.
trying to do good mayor shit.
But
and
then he also, because he's talking to this dude who's basically chatting shit to his face.
Yep.
And he's just saying, like, oh, you're nothing. I see right through you, blah, blah, blah. But then Wilson's like, okay, you want to play with Kingpin?
Yep.
I'm going to show you Kingpin.
And he called him Kingpin too? And
Did,
walked
to his
away?
face,
Like,
yeah.
Yo.
See you around, Kingpin. Oh.
And then he showed him a picture, he blackmailed
Yeah.
him, so we're already seeing Fist be
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah. Well, we're seeing Fisk realize that, okay, I'm going to have to be Kingpin at points. But we get introduced to White Tiger.
Yep.
That's dope. They switch the gender reveals, which I don't give a fuck. Who cares? The case, I love that Matt, like you said, he's taking the hard cases.
Yep.
He's taking a case that's completely stacked against him.
Because that's what he
trying to
did.
figure- That's what he does.
In season 1 against Kingpin, so he did season 2 for Frank.
Right, yeah.
Did season 3 for, well, he didn't really do it in season 3, but he did towards the end, trying to get Fist locked back in
Yeah.
from the FBI. But that girl should know, like, when she, because all that shit's canon, obviously, from the first episode. So
Right.
she should know. She's working for a firm where they've been taking
those
like
cases,
this
yeah.
for years.
So her and also Cherry kind of like trying to weed him off is a little bit like weird because it's like you've already seen what he can do.
Yeah.
But I also get it because the entire police force
Yeah.
will be against him and the firm and what he stands for. But also that train scene, that was awesome. That was great. That was the CGI, like that looked impactful, which I mean the whole the fighting in this, the impactful. I mean, like
it's real gritty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll just skip all the way to the ending real quick. That last ending fight scene, like the arm snapping that way, and then the blood coming out, and then him fucking flipping the dude
even
in the
into
head. The fridge.
You saw the blood smear.
Goosh, and then goosh, and then he fucking puts the sound effects. You're like, that fucker's dead, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and then Matt just like screaming at. Oh my gosh, that was That was fun.
Good.
Great episode. I love the build-up of we're now getting introduced to White Tiger. Like, all of the dominoes, you know? Like, Fisty's doing his own thing, but Wild Fist is doing this. And then they bring it in he's dating the therapist that's now...
Gonna counsel the marriage counselor.
That's pretty... everything's staying connected.
Yep.
They're doing that well.
And they're doing a good job on it.
The writing in this is so good.
Punisher has like a cult or something, I guess.
Oh, the tattoo. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was like... See, I think I'm gonna go cult. Because the way that it looks like, whenever we saw the trailer, Frank's a little, like, out of it. So maybe...
But he's a worker.
But here's the thing. So when he said, like, Fisk in the first no. Oh, also, the beginning of this episode, we got Spider-Man dropped.
Yeah.
We got, not name dropped, but someone that dresses up like a spider. And then a gun-crazed lunatic with a skull as a symbol. So Punisher is there, but, like...
Like a Riddler kind of cult?
It also seems like Punisher's gone.
Yeah.
And now they're replacing the Punisher. And a good example, like I said, when we were watching it, in The Dark Knight, they had the thing where the people, I'm not wearing a hockey pants. Like, they have the guys that dressed up as Batman because Batman was gone. And
but what could this guy have done
yeah.
so badly for Punisher goes after criminals and kills them?
Yeah.
So what could this guy have done for those two cops to go outside of the law?
Well, it's also, they think they are the Punisher. So they could just be picking people... You know, druggies, people that they like loose ends.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Well, I'm gonna punish him because I'm the Punisher." Like, but it didn't look. It was the Punisher's skull, but it also had like American flag. It had like something in the forehead of the skull. So that's interesting. I'd like to see where that goes, or maybe Punisher doesn't even know about it.
Yeah.
Like maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's more of a
like
Batman thing. Where it's like
Yeah.
the Riddler, he doesn't know the Riddler's like a fan of him, and he's inspired by him, and he has a whole cult based off of what, like,
Or kind of
vengeance.
like, you remember in Gotham when Jerome died, and Jerome's cult kind of did everything for him, and he didn't even like the cult. He's like, you guys are a bunch of weirdos. I think they might be going that route. Because I feel like Punisher having goons does not work.
Yeah, so then he could be like, fuck the goons, I gotta come back and...
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah. Or maybe they do a weird spin where he's like, oh, I have my goons patrol the city when I can't.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
That'd be weird though, if they did.
I
I don't think they're gonna do it either. But
in the jail cell, he's like, I can't win the case.
yes,
I'm about losing.
yeah, he said, and he's like, in order to win the cases, I need to know all the ways I could lose it.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Because it's simple, but it's also showing you like, I need to know every weakness you got in order to combat that with every like strength to combat those weaknesses. And that's why, and I love that, like, it really shows they're doing a great kind of like yin and yang. They started the first episode full Daredevil moment, and now we're getting Matt.
Yep.
We're now getting Murdoch, and he keeps going into these moments where he's like, should I be Daredevil? Should I not? And he's holding the horn. I really like that. And then at the moment where he's like, guys, you really don't want to do this, guys. And it's kind of like that Hulk moment, like, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. He's like, you really don't want to do this. And then he has to show them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would say this episode, the first one was just a lot more grabbing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the first episode, 10 out of 10. Second episode, 9 out of 10.
Yep, agree.
Yeah. But like I said before, I said this last episode, but this could be on par for me personally with the Penguin. And I know you and me both loved the Penguin. You'll probably give it more to Daredevil in this if it keeps up, but this is looking like a great fucking
I hope
show.
they keep this rhythm going.
Yeah. I think Marvel's going hard. I think they're going fucking good. I mean, like, this is solid. I think Thunderbolts is going to be great.
Yeah.
And then after that, we got Fantastic Four. So back to back to back. I mean, I think we're good. I can't wait for episode 3. This didn't really land on a cliffhanger. Like, I'm not like on the edge of my seat, but I'm definitely interested.
Me too.
Let us know what you guys think. If you're really interested in it. If you're not liking it at all, then hey, it's not everyone's cups of tea, but this is the shit. They're fucking killing it. The gore, everything's on point. But other than that, get ready for episode 3 for next week. I know we will. We will be in this bitch faster than you can say, born again. But thank you for joining us as one of the inmates at the asylum, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.